So I heard Terrace Playground is kind of hard. Maybe I should do the other stuff first so I can waste time on that at the end when I don't have to feel like I have to get other stuff in. So I think I'm gonna do that. So let's do Creeper's other level. Recommend saving that for the end. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, what is this one again? Zeg Viper. It's hard because you have to watch out for the holographic light obstacles and the hard transversals in this sector. Okay. Oh. I did not feel confident in trying to do a proper transfer on that while actually dodging those. Okay, so we have moving obstacles. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing that all wrong. Neat visuals. I kind of dig the aesthetic to this. It's definitely got a pretty consistent vibe and color scheme going on. Do I have wings? I do. Oh, jeez. Oh, I messed that up. I messed that up. You know what? Let's drive on the back side of the road for a second here. Uh-oh. I've thrown myself odd. Ah, okay. Uh-oh. I see. So those have, like, their, blocks on the ground that projects them. Oh! Ooh. Okay, that's tricky there. Alright. Yeah. I'm like, are these purely timed, or are they actually getting triggered when I get close? Because I feel like that one's coming up every single time when I'm getting near. Oh, gosh darn it. Kind of hard to see through all the yellow. Yeah, yellow itself. Yeah, I think I think you might be right with the bright neon yellows as the pillars. It's cool and it's like it stands out, but yeah, when you have so much going on, yellow is one of those colors when you get too much, especially a super bright yellow like that, it is hard to look at. Is this based off something else? I feel like it might be, but I'm not sure. I have to ask. Oh gosh darn it, I can't, it's like, the way they come up out of the ground, it's hard to get a good reference point for where they are. Cause I feel like this is supposed to be a straight path, but it's not. Or just some of the gaps are very narrow. Oh gosh darn it. Oops, that was bad. That was just straight bad, is what it was. Ah. So I have to jump real early off this if I want to. Yeah, the yellow actually also makes it hard to judge where exactly they are. So I'm like, I feel like I'm swinging wide around some of these, and then I'm still hitting right into the side, and I'm like, huh. I'm having trouble judging this. It might be the color. It might just be the level of neon bloom on it, but it might actually be the color itself, too. What's going on here? I do not trust this. Oh, that's the end? Huh. Let me try again. See, Creeper saying that level has a shortcut route in it, and I also thought I saw an alternate route, but I was not going to mess with that till I got through it once. Oh, I see one right there, but I'm going to look up here first, too. So I thought I saw something else. Not there. You know, using wings for those kind of transfers makes them a lot easier. Who would have guessed, right? Okay, now I have to try and remember where it was that I saw another path off the road. I think it was right after this transfer section. Yeah. Oh. Okay. You know, sometimes that just happens too. Oops. Nope. I did, yeah. That was too ambitious of me. Like, yeah, I'll just swing over this and land on the other side. And like, no, I'm actually not. Okay, this looks like where the other route comes back out to rejoin, I bet. Yeah, this feels like where it rejoins the main path, so let's restart. Ooh, alright. Different sorts of obstacles to deal with. Infected sector. Ah, ooh, okay. Now, I don't like getting sent all the way back here, but... Oh, those obstacles looked pretty cool with the brief little glimpse I got of them. Moving lasers. Oh, shoot, why did I think there was ground below me? And of course we didn't have wings, because infected. I will say, I think the warning, like, whatever the hell you call it, the, like, ghost versions of these spikes that pop up, they were not very clear. Like, you can see them, but they really blend in with things. I think those need to have a different coloration so that you can actually read them better. So there's minimal warning, and the color makes them actually very difficult to see. Honestly, the shortcut route looks better than the rest of the map. I wouldn't necessarily say that, but it definitely seems like a cool and fun route that I think I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. I think I'm gonna enjoy the way it plays, but I wouldn't necessarily say, like, it's better than the rest. No, I guess if you mean visually, because the yellow, the hard yellow, neon yellow everywhere, it's just rough. I would agree with that. I think, if you can, might change the color scheme on the hard light blocks and stuff. Oh, what am I doing? I am getting ready to crash and burn, and miraculously not. Alright. It's like thematically, like this level has a cool theme and aesthetic to it, but I do think the hard neon yellow everywhere is... It's tough to look at and actually also to reference where things are to dodge them when we're going through it like this. You know what? I'm just gonna go around that like that. Okay, I made it. I'll read that in a moment. This section also feels weirdly anticlimactic, because we go through that and I'm like expecting some kind of crazy big death trap, or at least something like intimidating. Like I'm actually fine with that basically being a free win at that point, but it's like I feel like there should be something threatening looking happening there, even if it's not like actually hard to avoid at all. So there's a hidden teleporter that you can take. It will skip part of the normal route. Honestly, the shortcut route looks better. Shortcut is not supposed to have checkpoints because the red route is shorter than the normal route. I think the red route could use one checkpoint. I understand the idea, the premise of that, the philosophy behind not making it easy to get through because it's considerably shorter. It's like the shortcut is the super hard mode. I think maybe one right in the middle or one right at the beginning, so we don't have to like fly out, do it every time or something, because like. And part of it's just like quality of life for trying to learn the level, stuff like that. It's really obnoxious when you keep getting sent all the way back. I don't think it was too bad, but I think you could use one checkpoint in there. That's how I'm feeling about it personally. Alright, there's a mention of a hidden checkpoint. Why I'm just kind of like autopiloting while rambling here. I don't know if I'm gonna have... Okay, so this whole gridded off area is like the infected hard mode area. Oh, that's kind of cool. like, I'm kind of on the fence of this level. There's actually a lot, as I'm playing this, there's a lot I like about it. And I actually really, really do like this hard mode path. I think it is really cool and designed well, aside from my gripe about the warning on these spikes being not clear. Ah, I see how you made that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, these, like, can I back up to where they go out? No, I can't. Let me see if I can on the second. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I think those are poorly telegraphed. It's not like the telegraph doesn't exist, but it's very last second, which isn't, at that part, doesn't bother me too much in this, like, super hard mode intense area, but it's like, the fact that it's there, but it's, like, extremely hard to see, and it's kind of like pulling my attention away from everything, trying to see it properly, is what I don't like the most about it. Because, yeah, this is actually a pretty big shortcut. I don't know, maybe the no checkpoint thing I was saying before is not that big of a deal. Now that I'm playing through it and able to get it through it, I'm like, yeah, that's actually not that long. A checkpoint might still be nice for, like, learning the track reasons, because, like, if you die a bunch of times on there, you're still not getting a good time. Like, unless the diamond is extremely generous while using that shortcut route, which I would just say, you know, maybe then tighten up the metal times with the existence of that, but... because we're still doing the hardest part of the yellow section here. Yeah, this part feels like weirdly anticlimactic and uneventful. It feels like a build-up for something and then there's no payoff. I think I still want to give this a thumbs up because I appreciate the alternate route and I actually really do like that, the way it plays going through the red route. I do like that, so I'm gonna say yeah. It's one of those, after playing a couple times, I'm like, I actually do enjoy this. So, got a Semtex level in the last 2 weeks. Alright. Interesting visuals, very reflective. I am curious what's back here. Okay, just a light. Fair enough. I had to check. I like the way this looks. I mean, Semtex always does great visual work, so not unexpected, but I wasn't sure what exactly we were getting into, but I'm like, this is neat. Oh, this is another, I was seeing something over here, and I was like, what is this? Oh, okay. It's just the reflections kind of made it look like there might have been a path gap through that. I'm gonna go straight first, because I want to see the normal route, and we'll check out the alternate route next. I could see that well in advance, so I don't have any problems telling where I was supposed to be going there or where the track was. It's nice. We're moving pretty fast here. Handling is not quite as responsive as I'd like at this speed. But the track ain't going crazy, so it's totally manageable. Yeah, I really like the visuals on this. There's not too much going on, but just, I don't know, just something about the style of it that makes it really interesting without being distracting. Uh-oh. Might also be the color palette too, with getting the greens and blues in the reflections. Where it's like everything's basically blue, but you get the green in the reflective. I can't think of the right word for it, what I'm talking about here, but I mean, you can see it on the screen, so assume people will sort of understand my rambling there. Huh. And it was a little weird, but I think I am gonna give this a thumbs up, but I need to play it fully first. Remember, you can use thrusters to turn sharp. Yeah, I know. I know about that. Oops. Was there something over here? Or is it just, I mean, probably just scenery. Yeah, just scenery. Yeah, I really like this, like, built-up, shiny city feeling area. It's cool. The one weird thing about all this reflective stuff is you keep seeing stuff reflecting on buildings and be like, is that a thing? Hold up. Is this a thing? It feels like it could have been a thing, but I don't think it is. There's some cool looking props. They're not that elaborate, but they're cool looking. Uh-oh. There we are. Oh, shoot. Spacebar too late. And holding down up like an idiot because bad habits. I really don't need to. I don't know why I do that. Probably just from other games where it's like, yes, always press gas. Like, I don't use gas. I use rocket power. Uh-oh. Nothing too fancy in this level. Yeah, like it's not like super elaborate, but like the way everything comes together makes a really nice aesthetic. I'm really digging the look of this. Like I know this is actually not super elaborate, but it's very nicely done. Or at least it doesn't feel super elaborate compared to, you know, some of the other stuff I've seen you and other people do. There's actually very good quality, what am I thinking of? Scenery. Yeah. The scenery part of this level is actually very good quality. Just in general, like, making stuff of even this quality is not easy. I know, because I'm terrible at it. And honestly, the big bright line in the middle of the roadway is actually really nice with all the reflective surfaces to make sure it's always clear where your path is. And even if the edge of the roadway isn't always perfectly clear with the contrast, sometimes it's like it doesn't matter because you can see exactly where you need to be to not be driving off the road. It's nice. I appreciate it. After playing several tracks where that's really not the case, and end up driving off the track like an idiot because I can't see where the road actually goes. It's like, oh man, level design where I can actually see things? Nice. Level design made for human eyes. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. Good job. I think I already said everything I liked about this, so. Actually, I guess I didn't comment too much on how it actually plays, and it's like, it's not crazy, but it's kind of like weaving and, you know, curving through the scenery in a nice, pleasing way. It's enjoyable. I like that. I like the way that plays. Dwarven Sector. What the heck does that mean? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what constitutes a Dwarven Sector. Oh, minecarts. Sweet, I already like it. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw a preview of this in the editor chat when we were talking about the big sun prop back there. Oh, okay, this is weird. This is a weird transfer here, because it's like you want to just ride it out, but then you can't see the road below you very well. I think that first one in particular is a little funky. This one's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, ignore that. Hold up. What was... Oh! Dwarf dude. I saw the anvil. I was like, what's that? I like this. The decorations and the theme are fun. I guess we're supposed to be on some sort of mine track type thing if the road feels very narrow. I mean, it is very narrow. There's no feels about that. Oh, nice. Junction. Okay, that's fun. Crossing over with the minecart like that. I like it. Uh-oh. Hold up. Is that a... Sir, that's not a good place for an anvil. That's just like... Oh, shoot. More of a jump than a transfer. Yeah, well... Oh. This is a... dodge the minecarts by not being on ground level. That's a fun idea. Uh-oh. It's not really clear when I should be getting off the ride, though. I guess there's only one minecart come by, because I didn't see another one went up by the time I reached the end of the tunnel last time. Okay, and the path splits on... Oh, I want to go back, because I assume they come from the other way, but I want to see for myself. About to get myself run over. There's just a portal thing that spawns them. Okay, fair enough. Cool. I mean, that works. Uh-oh. Why did I think I needed to jump? Maybe if I was going faster, but... I think these, those little, like, jumps over the gaps are pretty reasonable once you kind of get a bit of a feel for the track. I don't like the first one being so blind, because it's like you haven't properly been introduced to them or had a chance to kind of get a feel for it. And it's a very blind jump that's, like, really awkward with the narrow tracks. I mean, it's hardly the worst things. We have wings, which I always forget about, but... I still don't like the way it feels. Especially because, like, everything, I didn't really have an issue with everything. Oh, I saw minecarts flickering in front of my face. This is really my only issue with this track. That part right there. That and the roads feel a little narrow, but I know that was intentionally and fits with the theme, because these are supposed to be, like, the mine rail tracks, I gather, because we intersect with the other ones. It makes it seem that way to me. And honestly, thematically, it works. So yeah, this track is just a really fun theme. Executed fairly well. So, it was a fun time. And Dwarven minecart ride. I mean, oh, damn it. I'm like, maybe I can recover from this, and then tree. Oh, excuse me, sir. Come through here. Is there gonna be another one before I hit the end? There is, and I messed myself up for some reason. Oh. Huh. Okay. Catching the top corner now. I'm like, I'm on this side of the wall. I'm safe, right? The answer is no. Actually not. Oh. This track definitely has a very, like, specific vibe and feel to the whole thing, and I like it. And the theme is fun. So, something about a dwarf's animator. Forgot to remove. Left arms don't work, so it just brings attention more to them. Apparently objects animating on tracks sort of flicker in and out of existence when the animator... Yeah, I know. Limitation of the engine. Honestly, it's a little weird when you notice it once, but it's like you play the track, you're like, yeah, you forget about it after a few seconds. Honestly, if you weren't talking about it, I wouldn't have even remembered. But yeah, that's a cool track, and it's fun. Nice job. I approve. Still weird that it appears right on another spline. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to make sense of why there, of all places. Not even gonna. Malison by Wounder. What is the description? Simple, short, mapperino. Oh, I should have looked at the description of the Dwarven Sector. Hold on. I mean, I don't expect it to be anything, mind-blowing, but I want to, because it's fun and I like it. A long-abandoned sector with a nearby dwarf... God darn it! A nearby dwarf star where mysterious crystals started to grow. Now strange dwarves have settled in. Begun to mine them for unknown reasons. Lore SMH. God damn it. Fucking dwarf star that spawns dwarves, of course. I should have known. Okay, now let's actually get on with this. I like this song. Let's say, whoa. The hell am I looking at? It looks cool, but I'm like, what is even happening here? Ah. Okay. Oh, what is this? Yeah, Malison. No real description to speak of. Got spiky, blocky bits. Oh my god, hold up. That planet got spiked. I was like, it almost looks like it was supposed to be like a frozen in time giant heat laser burning through the planet, but what the heck is that on top of that? I don't know, but I like it. I like them. This level is strange. In a good way. This is the kind of level that makes you question what even is this game I'm playing. Alright. Don't crash into the block things or the spike things because they hurt. Is the planet getting further away, or it's just the background shifting perspective from the speed that I'm moving at? No, that seems like about the same size it started at, I think. Huh. So this is the level, huh? Yeah, just the field of view. Yeah, I figured. Perpetual moment of disaster. Play this once more. I'm still confused by that background, but everything else about this is the aesthetic I think is kind of pretty fun. Like, it definitely feels like hostile, but not like super aggressively hostile. It's like, yeah, there's danger here, but it's kind of silly at the same time. I don't know what I'm saying or how to explain this, but I'm like, you know what? This is in a really weird space, and I kind of like it. And we also get the track is not on a flat. No, it does say it's... Why does car compass say it? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, yeah. I was like, I feel like I'm on an angle, but is the car compass saying I'm not? What is going on there? No, I was just not looking at it carefully enough. Which is fine, because you probably shouldn't be while trying to drive at high speeds with a rocket car. I was not giving it the proper look to be able to do that while actually driving. Who would have guessed? Wait, why are there no obstacles here? Were there no obstacles here last time? Huh? Why did the obstacles just stop? I need to play that once more. This is a cool level. It has a very specific... Oh, what the... Gosh darn it. It has a very specific, like, sort of a... Oh, gosh darn it. Style of obstacle it's going for, and it sticks to that well. And you gotta stay on your toes because all the differently placed stuff. So I like that. It might go on a little too long, though. Not sure. I'm confused by that long stretch of no obstacles we saw at the end, because I felt like there's Okay, there's the row of walls I'm remembering. I was like, did I go through that time? I don't remember it. I wasn't paying enough attention, that's why. Oh. Wasn't sure I was getting my wheels back on the ground soon enough to avoid that. Wait, we have wings? This feels like a level I shouldn't have wings on. I will say that. This feels like a level that shouldn't have wings. Yeah, why do we have this long stretch of just jump? I mean, I guess the jumps are tighter, but this feels weird after all that. I don't mind it coming right up from this last checkpoint here, but I think the stretch before that, I don't think we warrant 2 checkpoints of this. That feels like too much. Just 2 checkpoints of just jump with no hazards. Yeah, no, this goes on for too long, I think. Oops. Yeah, tricks. So yeah, those would be my 2 big issues with this. I do actually like this though. I am gonna say yeah. Just I don't think the wings necessarily take anything away, but it feels wrong to have them to me. And the end, just having 2 full sections of no hazards or no like obstacle things, because I mean the jumps are hazards, but yeah, feels like it's going too long. Yeah. Anyways, neat. Interesting map. Very unusual. I like it. And now some space level by Whiff Chips, I believe, showed up or just started chatting at least recently in the Discord and said, I'm not sure, wasted the last few days working on this level. Hope you enjoyed it. My impression was not their first map, but first map they've actually done in quite some time. Whoa. What is this called again? Some space level. Huh. Not what I was expecting to see in the slightest. Got some interesting atmospheric particles and then a bunch of ring things. Alright, anyways, let's drive. Let's do the distance thing. Lots of lasers, huh? Oh, very bright lasers. Okay, that's a cool section. I like that. Ooh, those are kind of distracting. As are those, but I guess there isn't anything immediately trying to kill me while I'm being like, whoa, those are weird. That cooldown felt really tight. Beat matched particle systems. I approve. Could use a little bit more, honestly. It's like someone's having a lot of fun. What the fuck is going on with those cooldown rings out there? What is this? What are these shenanigans? Oh my god, this road is so narrow. Please don't murder me, cooldown ring. Thank you. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. Glitch zone. Oh, why did, oh, you know what? I could ride that wall as a shortcut, can't I? Let's, do it once to make sure I can. Alright, cool. And then I'm gonna drive around because I want to see the main part of the track. I just wanted to prove to myself that I'm actually capable of doing that on demand. I'm like, yeah, I could do that, right? There isn't something funky I'm missing here. Oh, and the cooldown is all kinds of whack. I think I did see some commentary on this track, and I agree that some of these checkpoints feel way too tight. That you're having to jump through hoops if you have to restart. Whoa. Uh-oh, what the? Okay, those are indents, apparently. This part is really visually noisy. Those are cool props, but there's too much going on. It's really hard to read those lasers there. I do not like that. I think, like, I like the idea of it, but actually driving through this is like, oh my god, what am I looking at? Where do I even aim? Like, there is just too much here. Oh, these are beat matched blinking particles. Approved. There are some fun particles being played with here, that's for sure. Oh, that was neat. Love. Will that do that again, or is it just a one-time raises up? Oh, I'm fine with the one-time raises up. I kind of wish it would come up every time I went through it, but that was cool. It's a neat moment. I was a little confused about why there's a wall in my way, and then I saw it raising up, I was like, oh, sweet. Will this kill me? Whoa. It's a super boost. Yeah. Not at all what I expected to happen, and I actually need to go back to see if I can dodge it. Can I not hit it? Okay, no. That's good, because I think this section is designed around having this. You shouldn't be able to easily see. Hold on, do I have wings? How big is the trigger? Okay. Trigger box extends out quite far, so okay, you cannot easily dodge that, which is fine. Probably good even. I do think that particle is the wrong oh, what the? Okay, cool. I like this. Like the, ooh. Looks like I like this thing. Okay. I'm satisfied now. Polka dot wall, no. Crazy blue death laser novas. Oh, and the end, okay. Alright. There is some really fun stuff going on here. I'm not sure how I feel about it as a level. There has to be a better way to word that, but hopefully you get what I mean. I'm not sure how I feel about this on the whole. Feels like there's different sections where they're playing with different things, and it doesn't feel very cohesive. Basically, there needs to be something a little more tying it together. Alright, this section is cool. I like it. I feel like there's plenty of warning. You can see it coming in advance. That's good. Got these weird things. Obstacles feel a little basic, but the idea is cool. Feel like maybe just a few more props around those just to make them more visually interesting might make those feel better as an obstacle. I'm not sure. Because you don't really need a lot in the obstacle itself. Something about those feels lacking. Then we have the frickin' drunken cooldown ring cluster over here. This level feels like it's just a collection of ideas that were entertaining at the time. And for the most part, they are. But it makes for one weird-ass level experience as a level. Oh. I thought maybe I could slip through that. Yeah, I think that section is just too visually noisy. Like, I like the obstacles themselves. It's just like, oh, that's hard to look at and actually drive through. And understand what the hell is anything. There are definitely a lot of fun particle systems in this. I like most of the effects individually. There's just like, and there's whole, oh, good luck, LOL. I missed that last time on the car. I will say this feels wrong. It's too like solid and condensed. It's like, this feels more like a hazard that's gonna kill me if I run into it than like a super zone thing. Also, yes, there were uncapped swines. I don't know why I decided to not comment. Part of it is because I know somebody else was commenting on it in the Discord, and for some reason, I was like, oh, that's been taken care of. I don't need to remark on that. But yes, there were uncapped swines. Please cap your swines. It honestly, like, it's mostly just it makes your level look and feel a lot better, but also it can cause some really funky stuff if someone hits the end of that swine when it's uncapped. Like, weird shit happens. It's not great, you know. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but once you get used to it, it's a good thing to be in the habit of doing. So, you know, start now, because you should do it. Wee through the lasers. This is a fun section. I like that. Some weird overlapped cooldown clusters. Whoosh. Hey, there's a lot I do like about this. I feel like this is still like, it's weird and consistent all over the place, but it is fun and cool. I think I can't quite recommend it. I'm like, I like a lot of the stuff in here though. I really do. The gameplay still works on it. Yeah, like, it's not a terrible level. It's just, it's weird and inconsistent, and like, some parts are like, how do I see? My eyes too much. That's not bad. I would say this is close to being a recommend for me. I'm like, some of the wackier shit, like visually, like, I don't know, wackier shit is like the wrong term, because this entire level is wacky, but it's fun and I like most of that. But it's like some of the crazy visual noisy parts. If it was just like cleaned up a little bit, I feel like a little cleaning up would go a long way on this track. But honestly, it might not even be worth it. It might be worth just like taking some of these ideas and making a little bit of a more focused track with around them. But I do like I would say the strongest thematic element here is those like blue laser nova stars that you weave through on the track. Those are like the only consistent thing that sort of ties it together, but there's so much other disparate shit between them, it still doesn't bring the level together, for me at least. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to click. It's a cool track. There are a lot of fun ideas, and like I said, there's a lot I do like about that.